Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to Mars. My name's Feldon, and this is the Supplying Mars Challenge. Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Mars. We are now on episode 17, I think, of the Supplying Mars Challenge. And where have we progressed since last time? Well, as you most likely saw in the little introductory montage there, we finished getting, or we did a bunch of potato getting, and then we finished that. We did some sowing and ploughing and all sorts of fancy stuff on this field here, and it is now resown, limed and fertilized once with sorghum. So and that is the other thing we are doing right now. It is actually time to sell sorghum, or almost past even. If we pop into the sales menu here, February was the top price for sorghum, and we are at the end of February. And the current price is 4,428, and decreasing there. Now the other one is increasing, but I don't think it's going to get up to 4,400. So we are over here at the sell everything to Earth thing that we put in once before, and we are going to offload all this syrup, and there it goes. This is just one load. We've got another almost identical trailer full. So we shall see what we get for this, which by the looks of it is going to be quite a pretty penny. Yes, I mean 34,000 litres at 4 and a bit grand, almost 4.5 grand per. That's not going to be terrible. At least 100 grand. 150. Nice. Okay, yep, so we've got another load down at the syrups factory to pick up, and that's why we've got this resowed as sorghum, because we'll plop it in the factory again with some straw and let it poodle away until this time next year. But oh yes, the reason we are currently operating this drone tractor is because the lorry is tied up with the potatoes, and we also purchased for 26 grand this very short, too short in fact, an IT runner trailer thing, because we needed it for the IT runner. We could have used the forage harvester, the John Deere one, to bring it over, but that thing goes at like 10 miles an hour less than this tractor. So yeah, we're going to fill up with syrups again, and I'll see you back over at the sell point. Right, we are back at the sell point with a tractor that's stuck on the thing. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, we got 33,000 litres in this one, so 1,000 litres shy of full. So we won't get quite as much this time, probably about 45,000, 145,000 rather. But that is very, very good for us. Now in terms of what's happening next, what we are going to do is drive this back to base, and then we'll have a bit of a sleep and pick things up in March, where I'm not sure what's happening specifically. Oh, there we go, 146 grand. Very nice indeed. But yes, I'm not sure if anything is actually going to be ready to harvest by then, but what we might be doing is selling off some more stuff. So we'll see what happens in the morning when March comes around and we can see. At the very least, we'll have this field to hit with the digestate spreader again, so we can do that in turbo power super speed mode, so that'll be fun. And if anything else pops up, yeah, like I say, we might be selling some fertilizer, possibly the solid fert that we've been making in the seed thingy, or we might, yeah, I think, pretty sure this field's done. Have to check quick. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's have a quick check on the old map. Where are you, map? Okay, grass is almost always ready, but oh, it's not, it's growing. Lovely. Oh, this one up here. What is that? Sunflower, possibly? Corn. Ah, that's corn. Okay, so it looks like the corn will be ready. And possibly... yeah, no, just the corn. How are we off for fertilizing? Oh, smashing. Everything else is fully fertilized. That's good. Except this field here, but we'll get onto that later on. Alright, let's shove this on auto mode quick and press all the wrong buttons and check on the prices, because I think fertilizer was possibly coming up. Yes, that is in March, 48.72. And oh hell, we're already at Helk? Heck, hell, whatever it was I was trying to say. We are already at 49 something or other, whatever that price was. So what we may well do is come out again in a minute with the other trailer and sell that. Or we might miss the turning and drive up the side of a hill, which we can't see. Yeah, we may pop back in the morning, depending on what the prices look like they're going to do. So I shall see you again in just a little bit. Right then, we are back, and it is March. It's 7:30 in the morning, and we've got a trailer full of fertilizer. Oh yes, 82,000 litres of delicious solid fertilizer goodness. And it is all going to the sell to earth. Sell everything to earth silo thing that we put in. Same one that we were dropping off the other stuff in last night. And it's going for 4,930 of our lovely monetary units. So hopefully we can tip this back here. There we go. Money's going up like a treat. I'm not sure what word I was looking for there. I don't think that was it. We've got about 2,000 or 3,000 litres of solid fertiliser left in the production, but we're not going to worry about that. So, wow, there's another 404,000. Wow. Yeah, we are not having a problem with the money on this one. That is absolutely beautiful. Now, this stuff, I'm just going to nudge over the corner. I don't think we'll destroy it. No, we don't. Okay, so we'll have to get that fertilised today. That's our sorghum. I was a tiny bit worried that it came up suddenly so lush and green after the first night. But, yeah, we are safe with that. That, I think, is oats. Yes. And we've got our giant cornfield down here, which we are going to have to harvest next. So what I am going to do is we're going to drop this trailer off here for now and repurpose this onto this lovely wagon, not wagon, but slurry sprayer thing, the Venhuis, however that one is pronounced. And I think I have a course set up on here. Let me just check. Where are we? Come on, show me the lines. There we go, we got some lines. Now I just want to do that so I can get set up to see where we are going. Oh yeah, because we cannot see this on the field at all. Well, let's engage turbo power quick. Lovely. Yeah, this should be doing the field at its best possible rate, so we'll get rid of that. And yeah, I knew there was a reason I'd put this on, and that's because you can't see nothing over this. And I missed the corner a bit there. But yeah, it's impossible to see where you've been on these on this sorghum with this sprayer. So it's handy that we've got these little lines. That and this field is a bit awkward. But yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, this is a course play track. I'd set this up before when I was doing it. I think I had a worker going on it previously at night. But yeah, so this is going incredibly well. We're running at quite the speed, which is very nice, thanks to our new Mars Tech oxygen, whatever NOS system that it is that I put in this thing. Now it's a realistic work speed mod, I think, by GTX Viper, if I remember correctly. You can basically change, it cancels the fixed working speed of tools and will basically let you go as fast as you want or at whatever your cruise control is set to. Now, obviously that does depend on other factors too, such as weight and I should have turned back there, but that's okay. Stop there and reverse. Yeah, it depends on weight and the pulling ability of the tractor, that sort of thing. So this one is fairly decent, so we can get up to a good old speed with this spreader. However, I will attempt to check the map as well. Okay, fertilized. And we are slightly off. That's interesting. I might have to rework this course then. Either that or I just got slightly off when I was running the first one. But that's not a problem. Yeah, I think it might be thinking it's a different tool, possibly. Ah well, not to worry. But as you can see, we are going quite fast doing this, which is very handy. We'll fill some of those bits in next time, I think, later on. Yeah, this is looking quite wide. I am slightly perturbed that it's given me the wrong course, because I don't think I was using anything else with this, but maybe I was. But who knows. We'll carry on with this, we'll get this done and sorted, and come back once we start the corn harvest, because there's a very special thing happening with the corn harvest. But you'll have to wait until then to see exactly what I'm talking about. But yes, we shall be right back in just a little bit. Because you don't want to see me going around and around doing this. Nah. Alrighty, we are back again here, and as you can see, we've got our twin screw, the wonderful Feldcorp branded twin screw from Mr. P Gaming's Lifehouse, edited by him with our logo. That is awesome. But we are here, and we have our headers here as well, and there's a reason for that, because we're about to make a frivolous purchase. Oh yes, we are. So I am going to repair and sell. Oh, that's already full price. Full repair. So we'll sell that for 109. We'll sell this for 27, and we'll sell this for 17. Now I kind of hate selling those because they are really awesome, being as Mr. P put our logo on them for us. But what we are going to do is purchase something new and exciting that just came on the market. Oh yes, let us not rest, that's the wrong button. It's this one. You were all probably shouting at the screen there. Has anything come up here? Oh, that's handy, there was a corn header that came up for sale. But no, we're not going to get that. What we are going to get is, if I can find it here, on the end there, the Lizard Colossus. Oh yes, it is a mighty, mighty harvester indeed, and it's got a base capacity of 15,000 litres, but it also has a Colossus high capacity yes, high capacity. It's got a massive grain tank, that's what it's got in it. And that is a whopping 700 or 72,600 litres, I should say. Now, what we are going to do is fiddle with the tyres just a bit So we're going to have Nokian wide tyres, the Ground King tread on the back there. We're going to keep the tracks on the front because, let's face it, we're on Mars. And we are going to have LED beacons. The window tint is going to stay the same, but we are going to adjust the colours a little bit. And what we are going to do is make them similar to what our fancy Syntrack is, which is basically white and gold. Because this thing comes in white and gold, which is rather tasty. Now, I don't know if we needed to change the colour on the frame. Yeah, I think we're going to make that slightly darker black there, the onyx black. Yes, that is quite the tasty harvester, I think. Yes, so we are going to get that. Now, that's going to cost us 357 grand. Luckily, we made all that money the other day, or the other night, so that's a good thing. Now, this comes with its very own header, which is, if I can find it in here, colossal, as you can imagine. I think it's just after the case ones. Yes, it's the Colossus with a Titan header. Lovely. So, we are going to get this in... No, that is going to be white. There we go. And this is going to be gold. Lovely. And the rims can be gold as well. I think there's, yeah, on the back there. Now, I think this does require us to have a trailer. I don't think this is a header in itself. And the reason I think we're going to need a trailer is because this is almost 14 meters wide. I don't think it's going to fit out the door. So, we'll check the combinations here, and we've got this trailer. Do we need a spare wheel? No, we don't. However, we are going to change this just a bit to make it match as best as we can. Yeah, that'll do. Get that with the Supply Mars license plate on the back. Now, obviously we are also going to need a corn header, because that's what we're going to do right now, is corn. And we are going to spare no expense when it comes to the corn, because we are going to get a 12 meter Capello header. Oh yes. And that one is going to be white and black, because those are the only real matching options that we've got. I think, yeah, that's going to be a bit too grey, I think. Yeah, we'll go with the black. Lovely. So that's another... Ooh, we're under 2 million now. Oh, crikey, what are we going to do, eh? But yeah, I'm fairly sure that header, in its massive wideness, will not actually fit out the door. But for right now, we don't need that. What we need is the corn header. So let's go get it. Oh, this is a mighty fine looking machine, this. Yes, it's got a slightly bigger capacity and has some slightly bigger headers. Yeah, and typically the trailer is in completely the wrong place for us. But, well, almost pulled it out a bit there. Let's have a look inside. Oh yeah, this thing's a massive, fantastic looking harvester on the inside. It goes 29 miles an hour, which is not terrible. Oh, and that does remind me. You're all probably waiting to find out how many potatoes we got off of that field, weren't you? Well, I completely forgot to tell you. Oh yes, I'm that good. So we're going to deal with that in just a moment. But what I will tell you is, as we're driving up, we got quite a lot. We got something in the order of... we got one full silo already. So that's 250,000 litres in just the silo. We are going to plonk this just over here for a minute and teleport into the lorry. So we got 250,000 litres. If I pop up here to the map screen, yes, in one of these silos here we've got 250,000 litres plus a slight overflow that was in the conveyor system thing that is in the auger in the one next to it. Now these, I know there's like 4 silos there, but we're technically counting those as two silos, because I'd replaced the previous ones that had incorrect capacities. But down here, in our lovely MAN TGS special, we have 169,000 litres of delicious potatoes. So what we are going to do is empty this little lot into these two BGAs, because they both take potatoes. And if I go down, I should have gone up, but we'll go down to, where is it now? Up a bit? Yes, this one, to the fuel refinery. That will also make diesel out of potatoes, and pig food, and methane, and the other stuff. Which I can't think of. Compost, that's the name of it. So, yes, so whatever we can get here, we'll put in here. It looks like it's only going to be about 30,000 odd litres in each. 35,000 maybe? Let's see, I think we put it in this one. Yeah, 36,000 litres. So let's start that. Get that on the go. That'll get us some electric charge and some digestate, and a little bit of methane as well. And this one, we'll start that in a second. Here we go. Oh yeah, potatoes are in there. And we'll start this one as well. We haven't got around to deliver them yet, but we'll drop them off quick and then get ready to do that corn harvest. But yeah, so that is going to get us a nice healthy amount of oh yeah, it's just over here. Nice healthy amount of delicious compost, which we will be able to sell later this year. And diesel as well, which I just filled up a little bit of. Okay, let's just straighten up a tiny bit there. Dump this in the thing. Now this should take 100,000 litres easily, I think. At least I hope. I don't actually know. But yeah, we will we'll do some more to go in here at some point as well. What's that stuff that we wood chips, that's the stuff I'm trying to think of. Oh yeah, that will take that amount easily. Yeah, we'll do some more wood chips another time for in there, probably, because we're also going to need to do sugar beet cut. We'll have to get a sugar beet cutter to empty into it, and for when we do those, probably in a couple of episodes time. So let's turn that off for now. Teleport into our fancy new combination harvester, and let's open it out, or at least open the massive header. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? That looks very nice. And we should be able to plonk this off at turbo speed as well. And we need to open this out. Oh, yeah. That's a bit tasty, that is. Now we may not need to actually empty this into the trailer, but it's there just in case. So, let's see how well this does. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so turbo boost engaged. And we are off at speed, collecting the corn. Oh, missed a bit there. Have to get that on the way back. Crikey, we're picking up a bit of speed through here. That is not bad at all. Yeah, I rather like that. Slow down a bit for the end. Okay. Ah. That was what I wanted to do, raise it. I was still on the harvester. Ah yes, this is the little bit where we accidentally drove into it that one time. But we won't talk about that. So yeah, let's go along here. Well, I mean, if we can get... we're probably going to get, what, about 12,000 litres out of one headland, at a quick guess. Hopefully that's not impacted by us going at maximum speed. Oops, this way. There we go. Yeah, I would hope that's not going to affect anything. Who knows, maybe we'll have to try. See how much we get for this one line. Yeah, this will definitely make short work of this field though, that's for sure. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I saw this come up on the mod hub just the other day and I thought to myself, yes, this will be the perfect thing for Mars. Perfect, it most certainly is. He says running into the light pole at the end. So we've got about 5,000 litres from that one line. Well, let's turn off the turbo speed as we go back up this way. Now I know this is only a short line, so we'll not get as much, but just as a rough guide we'll see how much we get. Because if we suddenly get like nearly 5,000 from doing this, then we'll know that going that fast is not necessarily a good idea. But no, I think this is going to be not going to be a problem going at maximum speed. Right now we are just poodling along at 6 miles an hour. Sadly, I don't think there's a Helianthus header this big. And as much as I would have liked to have kept that StarkTech one, since we've got the turbo boost now, then, you know, we might as well use that on Mars. Since the atmosphere is thinner, we can go faster, there's less friction, you know, all the good sciencey things. Which makes no difference because we've grown corn on a planet with not a lot of oxygen in the atmosphere. Probably not going to work so well, is it? But who knows, maybe it would. I mean, we're technically in a biodome now, so it could be, yeah, got about 3,000 for that. Let me run up here and get that bit quick. But yeah, I think we're probably all good to go at maximum speed. Okay, get that now. Did that even count as anything? I didn't see. Ah, let's reverse. Well, in fact, let's just spin it around. Lovely. Yeah, so I'm going to go... Well, one headland got 17,000. Interesting. So we will likely have to have a bit of a go, and yeah, I may run up here at slow speed just to see how much we get out of it. 17,500 now. I think it was, what, 5,000 coming down that side? Which would actually work out about right, because it was about 3,000 along the two short edges, which would have been about 6,500 and probably about 5 and a bit thousand going down the long one. So yeah, it's probably about right. But yes, so I shall carry on and do this, and we'll come back once we've finished this little lot and we see exactly how much corn we've got. Because if we get a good enough amount off of this field, this will be the beginning of our, well, technically third silo's worth of grain or crop, because we've got potatoes over there in that little stack of silos, and we've got oats down there in one of the other silos, one of the big 500,000 litre ones. So if this comes out at a decent amount, then we'll put this into one of the 500,000 litre silos as well, because that will be quite tasty indeed. In fact, we might even buy another conveyor belt to do that, because I think one of them's currently set up to do oats into the oat silo. Yeah, now we are... I was actually going to just skip ahead to this part, but since we've almost made it down there with all my waffling, and it's not the cleanest of things, but we have got a good 5,000 odd litres of corn already. Yeah, smashing. So yeah, I think it would be not a problem to go at warp speed down through this, get this harvest done quick. I worry about things like that sometimes. Yes, but let us go. Oops, I turned the map on. Get rid of the map. Bye-bye map. So yeah, I'm going to zip around here and get this all done, and we'll see you back in a little while once it's been harvested. It shouldn't take long, to be honest. Righty then, we are done with that harvest. And due to the excessive size of the header, we're bringing this trailer, or this harvester, over here to park it in the spare garages that we've got. So let's hop out of there. Everything's folded up. Okay, that could have gone back a bit further. The door will probably give it a nudge, we'll see. Ah, it did not. Splendid. So we are now going to, yep, as you can see, that is all completely harvested now and needs ploughing, which is convenient because that's what's going to happen to it again anyway. But for now, we are going to hop over into our lorry, and you can see the total there that we got off of that field was 98,700 litres of corn. So there you have it, folks. Corn is a pretty lucrative little doodad to get going for a challenge like this, because we are going to need lots of it. And yeah, we are... Do I want to get another one of these? I'll just use this one. I think I'll just use this one. So I'll have to hop out of it quick. Hop out of the... Oh, can I teleport into it? I don't think it'll let me, will it? No. Okay, so for the purposes of this, we'll hop out, get into this, which we are allowed to do for this part of the challenge, because that's the only way you can actually get into these things. And we'll spin this around very, very slowly. And load it up over here. And this will be our corn silo. Is that over the thing? It is. Okay, and if we have a quick look, we can see this one's empty. That one's got oats in it. So back to the lorry, which I could have parked a tiny bit closer, but no. Okay, and with any luck, we should hopefully be able to tip straight into it. And hopefully it will unload it straight into the other thing. Now in my luck, something's going to go not quite right. Yes. Okay. What have we got to do here now? Do we have to tell this to unload? Is that what it is? No. Let's try opening this silo. Where is it now? I think this one has an open button somewhere. Does it not? Am I being incorrect about that? I thought they did. Have they changed again? I could have sworn these things had a... Yeah, it's that thing. Okay. I'm getting all hooked up on the sides. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's try again. Because that one's not open, but... No, still not. That's our problem, I think. It's moving ever so slightly off the... Okay. Lovely. So let's run up to that now. And this should be filling up with delicious corn. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Now let's stop the engine. No, let's leave the engine running on that. That'd be fine. Yeah, I think I just needed to come at that at a slightly better angle, and that would have been fine. But yeah, so there you go. 100,000, just under, litres of corn. So we only have to do that 5 and a bit more times to fill this silo. Fun. Yes, and we've got that field to flip around. What else have we got to do now? That's probably about it, I think. We do have to start moving production stuff over here to the sugar mill and the donut factory as well, so we can make some of Yos's delicious Martian donuts to send back to Earth for lots of profit. Oh yes. There we go. And what else do we have going on? Yeah, beyond that, I think we're just waiting on stuff to continue growing there. So, yeah, sugar mill. We're going to need all sorts of stuff for the donuts. We're going to need chocolate. We're going to need butter. We're going to need... let's have a quick look. Familiarise ourselves with the process, as it were. So, for basic donuts, we're going to need flour, sugar, milk, eggs, that was the other thing, and butter. For the strawberry ones, we're going to need those plus strawberry and those plus chocolate. Okay. Oh, and soy milk. We'll have to put the soybeans down in here as well, in the sugar, or in the dairy rather. So yeah, milk and sugar makes chocolate, and just milk makes butter. Okay, so we are going to have to put lots of milk into this, and then split it between those two things once we get some sugar. And, oh, we're going to need milk in here as well. Oh, crikey. Okay, we are going to have to look at getting a milk trailer and sort some stuff out there and get some things transferred over, because, if I go up to here, that's sheep. That has nothing to do with milk. But if we've got enough wool, we can always throw that into the thing. But cows-wise, we are, let's see, doing quite well with the milk. Yeah, we got 28,000 litres in there, and 36,000 litres in there. Interesting. It looks like perhaps the Holsteins are better at producing milk, maybe, than the brown Swiss. Interesting. Because they've all got the same sort of diet going on there, so, yeah. Well, there you go. So maybe what we'll do is we'll take the brown Swiss milk and put that in the donut factory facility, and we'll put the Holstein milk into the other one. But that is a problem for future us to deal with. And right now, present us is going to take this back to base and send the autonomous boys out on their tractory ways to start ploughing and fertilising that field. And while they're doing that, we might get some other odds and ends done, maybe harvest some more trees to get some compost into the thing, and some diesel on the go as well. Oh, I left the lights on that one. How rude of me. So yeah, we'll just park this over here for now. Lovely. So what have we got? There's one over here that's on the plough, I think. Yeah. So yeah, with that, do please go check out our good friend Mr. P Gaming's Live House, who is responsible for this particular version of the Supplying Mars Challenge, as well as my fantastic Feldkorb edits of the various machines that we've got around here. Yep, do check out Mr. P Gaming's Live House, and also check out Walko Entertainment. Both those guys are doing this challenge as well, and doing quite well at it, among other things as well. They do lots of fantastic content over there on their YouTube channels. And yeah, do come back and see us again sometime as well. So yeah, with all that said and done, I do hope you've enjoyed whatever this was. And if you have, please consider hitting the old like button there. Even if you haven't enjoyed it, just hit the like button anyway, because, you know, it's all good. And yeah, comments are always welcomed, and you know, if you haven't subscribed yet, you could always do that too, because I'm going to get this outro thing all wrong. Yes, but yeah, give the old like button a tickle, hit the old subscribe if you haven't and would like to, and comments are always welcomed, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And on that note, I hope you all have enjoyed this, and I'm going to reverse into a light pole. And hopefully, yeah, we'll see you next time as we continue on in our adventures in the Supplying Mars Challenge. There we go. Turbo mode engaged. Cheerio, everyone.